Hey, fellow Ristopians, stay cool. So, quick little video today. What's it going to be titled? Rolex Killer. No watches were harmed in the making of this video. Now, I had to have a few drinks. This is the last of a bottle of red to make this video, because I generally, let's just have a little sip. I generally really cannot stand when their videos saying Rolex Killer, because normally no watch is killing another one, and it's normally just complete BS. But something happened a few days ago that kind of changed that for me, and I'm going to try to explain that. So here we have my Rolex Explorer, which I think is this and the Submariner, I think, are the two top watches that you can buy. Let's move the keyboard out of the way. Two at the top, let's get rid of it completely. Oh, preparation, Ristopia, preparation. That's the wine. Two of the top watches you can buy, this and the Sea Dweller. This and the, well, yeah, but no, this, I'm a Sea Dweller fan, really, but this and the Submariner, like not Submariner date, to me, basically it's this with a turny bezel on. But these two are the best two watches you can buy, full stop, and that's because of what they offer for the money and the wearing experience. I know you can buy better horologically sound watches, but they're not going to be as robust. And in your life, when you wear the watch and you go through day to day, because you put a watch on, you know, if you've only got one, you'll put it on every day, and I used to do that with a Sea Dweller. I used to wear it daily. Absolutely enjoyed that. I daily this quite a lot, but obviously I've got quite a few watches, so I can't actually daily it, but I don't baby it. So yeah, and I enjoy my time with this. Now, something happened recently, but before we go on to that, what happened before that was the Tissot Gentleman. Now, I have a couple of these. I have a blue one, which I got second actually. I've got a blue one, but it's on leather now. So a really nice leather deployant strap. So I can't really use that as an example, but I've got a green one here. I've always loved this since I got it. I know it's got polished center links. I know it's got a butterfly clasp. Just happens to fit me really well, which is good. There's no, I don't think it has, no, it does have part links, but it's completely central for me, which is great. And I know it has a date window, which is not color matched, but other than that, this is the nearest that I've got. I do have a Grand Seiko that comes near to the Explorer, but the Grand Seiko is exactly the same price, so I don't really see a point in including that. It's not really killing anything. It's just a different option. But this is a killer watch. I'm not saying it's killing that, but it is a killer watch, and I would certainly easily recommend anyone gets one of these. I think they're stunning. They do a smaller one now. I've got a 7¼ to 7.5 inch wrist. I'm very specific about sizes of a sports dress watch. Oh, excuse me, that's the wine. So I want kind of 40mm, 21mm lug width, but you know, they make a smaller one, and they make a smaller one of these. They don't make a smaller one of these, but that one's quite small as it is. But anyway, we'll come on to that one in a minute, because that's the game changer. Yeah, changed the game. But yeah, one of these, easy recommendation. I mean, I paid less than £500 for this. I got a big discount on it, and it was quite a few years ago. I think they're probably touching £1,000 now, but get a discount, you know. Absolutely stunning automatic watch. If you can forgive it, the polished center links and the butterfly clasp. But yeah, that's the nearest that I found that actually, you know, it doesn't kill it, but you know, I think the thing is, for me, it's about how much you enjoy when you put a watch on, how much you enjoy wearing it. And I really enjoy picking this up, winding it, putting it on, undoing the clasp, putting it on, closing the clasp. It is just a stunning watch, and I think a lot of people say that. You might want to be in denial of that, but hey ho, that's how it is. So yeah, so I own this. and I own this, and I wear them both, and they're two of the best two that I put on, and I think, oh, I really love putting this on, and and that's how I judge watches. How much do I enjoy putting it on? How much, after owning it for ages, how much do I enjoy still putting it on and wearing it? Would I be happy to go out in this as much as I would in this? 100%. There's no shame in this. Not that there should be any shame, but I think, all right, let's be honest. There is a bit of a kudos to a Rolex, and I've got a Rolex, so you get that. But I will show this off, if that's the right term for it. But I will proudly wear this exactly the same as I will proudly wear this, and I've got this sitting over here, exactly the same as I will proudly wear this. In fact, I probably proudly wear most of my watches, because I didn't buy them if I don't want to proudly wear them. But something happened recently. So I got this. I got a Casio, I think it's OWC, but S100. So it's an Oceanus. It's titanium. Obviously, well, quartz, obviously, because it's a Casio, though they do they've recently done an automatic. And I've been absolutely blown away. The level of how much I enjoy wearing this over wearing this has blown me away. I'm genuinely, it sounds like I'm trying to sell you one, doesn't it? But I'm genuinely shocked by this. I think shocked is not too harsh a word. I'm shocked at how much I love this. So it's got one micro, it's got an in and out micro, it's got part links. I've got it to fit me really well, which is lucky, because I've used the part links. If you don't know about part links, you're going to call them half links. But if you don't know how they work, I've done a video on it. But I've got 3mm of adjustment on the links, and then I've got another 3mm in and out on the clasp. I've got it in at the moment, as you can probably see there. It's a little bit tight if I pop it on, which I will do. So yeah, I could carry a tool around with me, which is not a hardship, and I could make it. I can make it a bit looser. So I've managed to get this to fit me perfectly. Is what I'm saying. That in and out just does exactly what it's meant to. But only if you realise that a 6mm part link and a 9mm full link gives you 3mm of adjustment on the links, and then you've got that for the swelling and contracting of your wrist. But yeah, I know it has genuinely, it hasn't killed this, but it's severely put it in the shade. That's how I'm going to put it. I absolutely adore wearing this. I've had it about, I don't know, a week now. I don't think it's ever I haven't even worked out what it does yet. I've got it set to London time. What happens when you do that? It does something. Don't know what that means. Then you do that and it goes back. But it's supremely accurate. I was going to do a video where I said how many of the 60 markers that it actually hits. I think it's about as good as a quartz watch can get. Let's do a Pitts maneuver. Nice and slow, wristopia. I say it's a bit tight at the moment. My wrist is swollen up. It's a bit warm, but I've got that 3mm on the clasp that I could let out with a tool. Sapphire crystal. Oh, I really do. I love the shape. I mean, I think I've done a video about it, haven't I? I love the shape of the links. It's titanium, so it's really light. It's a quality thing if it's made of titanium. But I love pretty much everything about it. The things that I would normally whinge about, I'm not whinging about because it's Japanese. I do like the fact, I suppose, that it's JDM only, so you have to get this from Japan. It's an old watch now. It's been out 12 years or more. But you can't just go into Ratner's and buy one. I know you can't get into Ratner's anyway because they closed down ages ago. But Ernest Jones, there's a few of those around. Argos. Argos. Where else do I get Casios from? Amazon. Well, I got this from Amazon Japan, so you can get it from Amazon, but not Amazon UK. Yeah, there's nothing I do not like about it, considering it's Japanese. But I do think I like it more because I had to get it from Japan. It has that exclusivity involved, and I think the Casio are right to keep this as a JDM piece. All of the Oceanus range are a JDM only purchase. But yeah, so yeah, nothing, £315 this cost me, absolutely nothing to fault. I do like value. I do think 5 odd grand for an Explorer is really good value. I know a lot of you will disagree with that, but I do. But yeah, Rolex are never going to make a watch this shape, are they? And that's the thing about loving different watches. But this is the killer for me. This is the one that made me think I could sell this. And this, I'm not monetized. I don't do this for money. I do it for fun and giving people information, hopefully helping people. But yeah, I could actually. This is the first time I thought I could sell this, and just. I think I could replace my Rolexes with Casios. I really do. I've got another one coming into the channel shortly, which will completely blow your mind. It blew my mind. I woke up this morning in a hot sweat when I realised that I bought it yesterday. But yeah, you'll have to stay tuned for that one. Well, yeah, I hope that's been useful to anyone. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comments below, as always. But absolutely love it. I would definitely. There aren't too many things that I say people must do. But if you like watches, you like quartz watches, make the effort to get an Oceanus. I wouldn't bother with, I don't want to sort of, I don't want to pee on Jodie's parade, but I think Erebus have just brought out a quartz. He rates this really highly. I just wouldn't bother with any other quartz that you're spending about that kind of money on. Just get one of these because it's the last quartz you'll ever need. And it's the other thing I was going to say about this was I mentioned Grand Seiko in terms of a Rolex Killer, but Grand Seiko do a quartz. I was considering one, but now I've got this. There's absolutely no way I would buy a Grand Seiko quartz. I don't really see what it's going to be giving me over this. But, and that's because I have a Grand Seiko high beat, so I can't see what I'm not saying that the Grand Seiko quartz isn't better than this. What I'm saying is, why would I need to spend 3 or whatever grand on a Grand Seiko? When you see the next Casio that I bought, you're going to think I should have bought a Grand Seiko. But yeah, there's just no point. There doesn't seem a point. Just get a high. I wouldn't get a spring drive. I wouldn't get a quartz. I'd get a high beat Grand Seiko, and I'd get one of these. I'd get an Oceanus. Absolutely stunning. Right, so there's affiliate links in down below, and there's a competition that you can enter to win one of these. You only got to pay $40 a ticket. I'm only kidding. I don't make any money from this. Other people do. Be careful of people that make money from YouTube and what they're telling you. I'm telling you it because I believe it. I could be wrong, could be right. You decide. But for now, one JDM wrist, live it. Oi, baby.